Hey everybody, it's ToadTube and thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to be overviewing / reviewing CamTasia Studio 7. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, as soon as you open up CamTasia Studio 7, you'll notice that the layout color is now black, which looks very good over the previous color, so yeah. The second thing you'll notice is that the task list isn't there anymore. They've actually combined all the functions of the task list into these buttons at the bottom and these at the top, giving you a lot more room for your clip bin and other functions as well. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to make a video. The first thing you want to do is go to the top and click on Import Media. Alright, I'm going to import this video over here. This is an actual example video which I recorded before the tutorial to use as an example during this tutorial. So you can go ahead, drag your clip directly to your timeline, or you can right click on it and click on Add to Timeline. Alright, this window should pop up. It's titled Editing Dimensions. It asks you what size you want your video to be. This is your preview size, so you can go ahead and make it whatever you want. I'm going to make mine 600 by 480 and I'm going to maintain my aspect ratio and go ahead and click on OK. Alright, so this first button over here is actually cut. So you can go ahead and remove a part of a clip which you don't like or you messed up on. So you can go ahead and drag this over there and use the green marker as the beginning point and the red marker as the end point. So say this is a part I want to delete. Once you have the part you want to delete highlighted, you can go ahead and click the cut button. For detailed editing, you can zoom in to get precise measurements. So you can go ahead and click on the cut button. And as you can see, it automatically removes that portion of the video which you messed up on or didn't want included in your video. Alright, the next button I'm going to be showing you is the split button. The split button essentially allows you to split your video into two parts wherever this marker is. So say this is where I want to split my video in half, so I'm going to click on the split button. And as you can see, it puts it into two halves, and I can put a transition between it, or I can put a picture, which is what I'm going to do by clicking on Import Media once again. And looking for my picture. Alright, once your picture is in the clip bin, you can go ahead, drag it to your timeline, or again, right click on it and click on Add to Timeline. Alright, so as you can see, my picture, my YouTube logo, is actually between the two clips, and I can also add a transition between my logo and the clip and between both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Transitions. So to preview a transition, you can go ahead, double click on them. Alright, say I want this key rotate transition to be my first. I can go ahead, drag it over here. So the transition between the clip and the picture is actually that cube rotate transition which you saw earlier. Now let's say I want fade through black. I'm just going to go ahead and click on it and drag it right here. And then once I'm done, I can go ahead and go back to my clip bin. Alright, the next feature I'm going to be showing you is callouts. Callouts are just stuff you can put into your video to make your video look more attractive or help your viewers. So in CamTasia Studio 7, they've actually added quite a lot of new callouts. Shapes with text, these are really new callouts which look really nice as they have a little linear effect with them. The second one is shapes which wasn't in CamTasia Studio 6 or 5 or any previous versions. The sketch motion, which hasn't been in any other CamTasia Studio version, which essentially allows you to make a sketchy arrow wherever you want, so it actually animates the arrow. So let's say I want this arrow, so I'm going to put this arrow and then drag it. When the video actually plays, it's actually going to be animated, which is really cool. The next feature I'm going to be showing you is Zoom and Pan. Zoom and Pan hasn't changed at all from CamTasia Studio 6. So what you basically do is click on Add a Keyframe, and then you can go ahead and zoom on wherever you want. Let's say I want to zoom in on the TT, so I can go ahead zoom in by doing that. Alright, and I can change the duration. I'm going to make my duration a little longer than instant. Or you can also keep it at instant. Alright, you can go ahead and also tilt it by using this tilt option. So currently it's tilted 45 degrees, or I can do it this way too, or I can do it in between. So let's say I like that. Once I'm done, I can go ahead and go back to my clip bin. Alright, the next thing I'm going to be showing you is audio. Once again, the audio menu hasn't changed much since CamTasia Studio 6. You can enable noise removal, which was also available in CamTasia Studio 6 by clicking on Enable Noise Removal. And now just applying the noise removal. Alright, the second thing is enable voice optimization. I don't really use the feature, but it might be good for you. Basically what it does, if it's a male voice or a female voice, it changes the frequency to best suit your voice. But I don't like this feature and I'm not going to use it. And there's also a feature called volume leveling, which I don't like at all, but you may choose to use. It basically like levels out all of your volume levels, so your voice sounds level during the whole video, but once again, I don't like this feature and I'm not going to check it. Once you're done, you can go ahead and go back to your clip bin. Alright, you can go ahead over here and click on more. And you can go ahead and click on cursor effects. Alright, this is just a cursor effect which you can use. You can actually increase the size of your cursor on here, which is a really cool feature. And you can also have highlights on it. For example, a highlight effect, or a spotlight, or a magnify. For left click, you can have rings, wrap, or ripple, and the same with the right click. And you can also have a click sound effect, but I don't like any of these features at all, as they're not useful to me. I may decide to use them in the future, but right now I don't want to use them. Alright, once you're done, you can go ahead and go back to your clip bin. Alright, so the next feature I'm going to be showing you is title clips. Title clips haven't changed much from CamTasia Studio 6. You just go ahead, click on the title clips button, click on add title clip. And then you can make whatever you want in the title. I'm going to write TutTube 105 presents and ellipses. Once you think you're done, you can go ahead and go back to your clip bin. You can position your title clip wherever you want. I'm going to make it at the beginning of my video. Alright, the next thing is voice narration. Voice narration actually allows you to do a voiceover on your previous voice, or you can have like a narration with your voice going behind the video. But once again, I don't have any need for this feature, therefore I'm not going to use it. If you use voice narration and you're done recording, you can go ahead and go back to your clip bin. Alright, the next feature is record camera. Record camera just allows you to record through your webcam. The next feature is picture-in-picture, also known as PIP, which most of you are familiar from the previous versions of CamTasia Studios. And then there's captions and quizzing from previous versions of CamTasia Studios, which I'm really sure all of you are familiar with. So this is CamTasia Studio 7, the next generation of video editing, and I really like this software and I'm going to be using it a lot for my video editing, and it's really going to enhance my videos. So I'm going to rate this software a 5 out of 5, as it's a very good price and it gives you quite a lot of stuff, which is very nice. So What's your rating? Go ahead, comment below, and go ahead, like or dislike this video, and go ahead, comment and tell me why. So thank you for watching this video, and if you require any help, email me at tuttube105@gmail.com, and you can also check out all my updates on my Twitter. That is twitter.com/tuttube105. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.